My name is Jamin Goecker. I'm a realtor in South Central Alaska, and my mission is to help you to build an intentional and significant legacy for yourself and your families by coaching you in real estate. And the purpose of today's video is to talk about what are the top things that people like to do in Anchorage, Alaska during the summertime. So there are endless number of things that you can do, okay? Most of them are going to be outdoor oriented, obviously. So let's go and get that out of the way. But that's what we're going to be jumping into today. So we'll jump into that in just a second. If you haven't done so already, do make sure you subscribe and do make sure you give this video a like. And without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Now, when we're talking about Anchorage, we're talking about a big landmass area. And what a lot of people aren't really aware of is that it does actually include the Chugach State Park, which gives you a huge plethora of things that you can go and do. So number one, and this is kind of obvious, but number one is going to be hiking. You know, obviously, you've got a lot of things that you can go and do. Number two, whitewater rafting. If not in Anchorage itself, then pretty close to it, you're going to be able to find some great whitewater rafting opportunities, and also some river kayaking, river canoeing as well, just depending on the specific river it is that you're looking at. Another thing that a lot of people do enjoy doing, believe it or not, they do actually like surfing here in the area off the board tide over in the Turn-Again Arm. So if you decide to try and go and do something like that, do make sure you're actually reaching out to people who can kind of show you the best way to do it. I don't want to just send you out there because that's dangerous. Okay, make sure you talk to people before you go and do that, who actually do know the board tide and know about the mud flats and everything out there that you need to be aware of. So do make sure that you do that. I mean, this is also going without saying, but yeah, lots of fishing to be done here in Anchorage. Probably one of the best places to go fishing is going to be some small little local lakes here. Found that Mirror Lake actually works pretty well for the most part if you're going for trout. They do stock it on the regular, so you do get a lot of healthy trout going through there. If you're looking more for salmon, then probably Ship Creek is going to be one of your better options if you're not willing to leave Anchorage to go salmon fishing, which I highly recommend that you do. We've got world-class fishing that's within a day's drive, so definitely do make your way down to the Kenai Peninsula and go check out either the Russian River, Kasilof, or the Kenai River to check out some good fishing down there. So do make sure you go check that out. But yeah, that's not going to be in Anchorage. Ship Creek is going to be in Anchorage, and you can literally jump down there and go do some fishing during your lunch break. It's going to be muddy as all get out, okay? But it's an option if you're not wanting to leave Anchorage. All right, quick break time. I'm actually considering starting up a vlog where I really kind of detail what it is like selling real estate on the last frontier. If that's something that you're interested in, do make sure you post that in the comments section down below. I'm trying to tally this up and see how many people would be interested in seeing content like that and kind of seeing a little bit more of the behind the scenes, what goes into it, and what the lifestyle is like living up here if you're selling real estate. So if that's something you're interested in, like I said, comment section down below, and let's go and finish up today's video. Now this next one, I do not have a whole lot of experience on this one, but trail biking is very popular up here. I have a number of friends who have dragged me along on this before, and that is trail biking, and it's fun, whipping around corners and stuff like that, and having the chance of wiping out. Not really my cup of tea, but if that's the pain you choose, then I'm going to let you have it. So lots of trails there. And the other thing I'm kind of talking about trails is going to be Kincaid Park. If you're looking for somewhere that's got a lot of really well-manicured trails and kind of wide open spaces for either playing football, soccer, whatever it is you're wanting to do, then Kincaid Park is going to be a great location. Not only that, but your chances of seeing a moose out there, pretty good. So if you're looking at just visiting and hopefully seeing some wildlife, that's going to be a great place to do it. Switching gears a little bit, let's go ahead and take to the sky. Paragliding is something that's also fairly popular in the area. If you're living in Eagle River, you'll look up occasionally and see some people kind of corkscrewing around up above and kind of gliding over the community over here in Eagle River. A lot of people, I believe it's the Arctic Skywalkers, if I recall correctly. Don't crucify me if that's not correct, but they'll actually come out here and take their jumps, or not jumps, they're not jumps. They're very specific last time I talked to them about that. So they're not jumps, but they'll go ahead and take their launches off of Mount Baldy. That's pretty close to here. You can actually drive mostly to the top and take a short little walk up there for the rest of the way. There's a pretty light pack, and you put that on, and then you just start running. The chute fills up, and then you just kind of slowly drift up off the ground, and off you go. So no falling sensation like you get with skydiving. Done that before, and yeah, it's definitely a trip. And you do get the chance just to kind of see the scenery in a nice, slow, easy, controlled way, because chances are you're going to be doing it with a tandem jump with an instructor attached to you that's actually going to be controlling everything. So that's really good. Get some good scenery all the way around you. We do also have a number of great festivals in the area, such as the Bear Paw Festival here in Eagle River. It's really not going to be like Six Flags or anything crazy like that. It's just kind of a nice, fun, kind of family-oriented event where it just kind of feels like small town USA. And it really is an awesome time of the year, and I do look forward to it, even though all the parking right in front of my office gets congested like you would not believe, because I literally just look out the window and there's the Bear Paw Festival. So I'm pretty aware whenever it does come to town. So if you get a chance, do make sure you stop by for that. Last but not least, trail running is pretty popular because there are just endless possibilities of places that you can go around here. So kind of talked about some things to be aware of if you're running on trails in this area. Bears are definitely one of them, and I talk about that in more detail in another video. Do make sure you go check that one out. But these, for me, is going to be the top things that you can do in Anchorage. Keep in mind, this is just Anchorage. You get opportunities as you start broadening your world a little bit and looking outside. But that's a great place to get started. So I do hope this was useful. If you have questions for me specifically, do make sure that you reach out to me through my Facebook page. The link for that is going to be in the description down below. Or you can just post a comment also, and that'll hopefully give me a chance where I can give you a good answer there. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.